Alright guys, what's going on? Bullish290 coming at you with another video, and your eyes don't deceive you. I just quit that game, and it's not because I was losing or anything. I was trying to be friendly to my opponent. He was 1-1 away from getting Big Papi, David Ortiz, so I wanted to be a nice guy, and I was losing all night anyway, so I was already gifting guys wins. So I was like, why can't I not do it intentionally this time? So I decided to be a mate, and you know, I was like, this game, you know, I want this next game to be my first win. And I was not going to sleep until I had my first win of the night. And this game is played for me at like 6 in the morning yesterday morning. I hadn't slept yet. Bobby Miller's on the bump for us. Here's our kind of a lineup. We put Devers in the leadoff spot. But I want you guys to pay attention to this other guy's team. An absolute god squad. Ronald Acuna, parallel 5. Shohei on the bump, by the way. Mike Trout, P3. Jose Ramirez, P3. Bryce Harper, P5. I'm guessing you just got Tatis. Then Ketel Marte. Paul Goldschmidt. And I'm pretty sure Shohei was P2. And then the catcher from the Padres, the Topps Moment card. I can't remember what that guy's name was. It's like Jorge Alfano or something like that. I can't remember it. It's been a while since I played that moment. As you see, I want the friendly because I don't want to play up against this god squad. This like, I don't know how this guy got in. I don't know how he got his team in that 92 overall. My guess is probably the Ketel Marte helped bring that down, but like there's a cap limit on how high overall your team can be. And as you see here, you know, first pitch we pieced it up with Devers, single, and you know, just the absolute, like, the dogs this guy had on his team was insane. Here's another up the middle hit. Josh Lowe. Thank God I didn't call him. I've been calling him Josh Lau for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm glad I didn't call him that time. I'm trying to get better at that. But just absolute dogs on his team. Mike Trout, he's gonna get an RBI here. Devers is gonna put on the boosters. And as you saw here, like Ronald Acuna throwing. I know he has cannon, but it felt like all these outfielders had like absolute cannons. And you'll see what I'm talking about later on in the video. All these guys were just, you know, absolute nuts when it came to throwing the ball in the infield, making plays. It was crazy. So we got runners on first and second. I'm trying to make something happen with Nick Prado. You know, Royals prospect. So obviously he's got to be on the team. And we see this man pull like a, I don't know what that was, honestly. Barry Allen, the Flash over there, just shifted over there, but still didn't get the out. Kind of a weird thing to happen. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens in this game, and you guys will see that later. So just trying to make something happen. Bases loaded. And my thought process is always one of the first things I try to do, which I kind of forgot to do, but then gosh, this guy paused, was to get some arms going and getting up some dudes in the bullpen, just in case if anything happens. And I'm just swinging in absolute garbage, you know. At this point in the night, I was so frustrated because I hadn't got a win yet, and I played like 12 games at this point. I was just losing left and right, and part of this is frustration, and part of this is just my brain being like, I'm turning off now. I'm absolutely fried, because I hadn't slept in like 24 hours at this point, so my brain's just shutting down. But I had the absolute, you know, just had the will to try to get a win. And I was trying so hard. You know, this morning, Khalil Watson, you know, swinging and missing. And we're going to get right here next pitch, sorry, spoiler alert. Weak grounder here to Shohei Ohtani. He's going to throw us out at first base. Yeah, there it is. So I was scared to pitch to this guy. Not just, you know, Ronald Acuna, but this guy in general, because he had an absolute god squad. You know, just the bombers. Well, luckily we were enabled. What am I talking about right now? We were able to induce a lot of pop-ups and ground outs and stuff like that. And we get out of the first, no harm, no foul, scoreless. And, you know, it's our turn to come up, and Altuve with an absolute bomb out of the park. Didn't need a buzzer for that one. I didn't even want to see how far it went. I was just too busy of, you know, like, let's get this dub. You know, I was hyped. And pitcher up, and my philosophy when a pitcher's in the box is to get the pitch count up. Now he started at 23 or 24, and you're gonna see we get this pitch count up, you know, quite a bit, like a noticeable difference in our next at bat. I don't know if you guys really are paying attention to the PCI that Altuve had, and we're just, you know, we're fouling everything off. This guy's, you know, he's changing eye level, he's changing speeds. We ground out here to Shohei Ohtani, and look at Devers' PCI, a little bit bigger because we ran up his pitch count. It's 29. Here's that was number 30, almost gone, just early on it. But, you know, that's my whole philosophy, is run up that count. And, you know, we're kind of doing the same thing here. We're just trying to get him up in pitches, and because we want to hit bombs out here. And Paul Goldschmidt doing his best soccer impression. Football, as the others call it, as he blocks the ball from going to the outfield and throws it to Shohei for the ground out. And then Josh Lowe comes up. He's 1 for 1 on the day. And then after this absolute tank, he goes 2 for 2 with a homer. Not even close to being robbed. And here comes Trout. Thought Tatis was going to get to it. Luckily he didn't. Trout 2 for 2 on the day. But, spoiler alert, that won't matter. That base hit won't matter. But Trout will make another play as he gets this this fly out here. And it's 3-0. You know, bottom of the second. I'm feeling pretty good. As long as I can just get this side out, I'm feeling pretty good. We get Tatis out there. We strike him out. We have Jazz up. We strike him out into the second. And my thoughts just get another run. You know, let's put the nail in this coffin. Absolute tank of a hit by Henry Davis. Perfect. Was finally on the ball. And I was feeling pretty good about myself. But because this is Chapman at this point. He took out Shohei after I hit that tank with Josh Lowe. And here we go, an Altuve hit. And this is what I was talking about with the outfielder. I was like, you know what, let's send him home. Terrible idea, I guess. Mike Trout and Fernando you know, they come together with the out at home, so that was rather tragic. And his first plate appearance comes out with a hit. Bobby Miller is still in the game for me. He's at 20 pitches after that. Not as high as Shohei was when he went out. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, I think Bobby Miller can get, you know, another batter at least. You know, I believe in him. He is in that red energy, that red bar, and that's not where I like to sit. But I was just like, I don't want to use an arm yet. I think he can get this guy out. That guy being Mookie Betts, who hits further than anyone has in the game. And I mean, I guess with Altuve it'd be kind of close, but I'm pretty sure that was further than Altuve's home run earlier. And this is to the point where I'm like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should bring in a new guy. So Clay Holmes comes in, and here comes Jorge Alfaro, and his first batter is out. Strike out, sit him down. He's going to the dugout. Next up is Ronald Acuna. We're trying to get another fly out here. We don't want these guys to just absolutely tank off of us, obviously, because that'll be a tie game, and then we're going to extra innings. So I'm like, oh, that's an out. No, it's not. Cleo Watson does his best Dorn impression from Major League. Some of that Ole stuff, if you guys get the reference. And I'm just thinking, please, Clay, get me out of this. I'm trying to change sides. Pitching wise, I'm trying to pitch him in, trying to pitch him out, pitch him high, pitch him low. These first couple batters were a lot of in and out. I didn't really do as good of a job of making him guess. Absolute terrible pitch by me. Henry Davis blocks it, keeps it in front of him, but also unluckily he gets to second. He's in scoring position. We get the out here, barely, and Clay Holmes decides to take a sweet time getting the ball home, and he beats the ball out. But spoiler alert, we record the last out, extra innings. He brings up Josh Hader. Clay Holmes is up first, and he's gonna come in. He's gonna get some guys up in the pen, some more guys up in the pen, I'm guessing. He's in his quick menu. I go to make a substitution. He quick pitches me. Luckily, that was inside. I wasn't going to swing at it anyway, and then we're subbing Clay Holmes out. We're not getting Clay Holmes a chance. We put in Manny Machado, who I guess is like his kryptonite or something, because he walks him. First thing, walks him. Or I guess he just wanted the lefty-lefty matchup, because Devers is the next guy up. And then Josh Hader goes to work. Josh Hader, I think he had him in for 2 innings. If it wasn't for Manny Machado's heads-up play, I guess, that's a double play. So thankfully he was able to get back to first rather quickly. And I'm just not seeing the ball out of Josh Hader's hand at all. I'm like Helen Keller up at the plate right now. I'm just I'm guessing. I'm guessing. We guess right here. Just don't time it. And, I'm thinking, all right, let's go. Let's run it. Terrible decision by me, again, because he hoses him. Again, Mike Trout and Fernando tag team it for another out. And so we're up. And I'm throwing home. All right, I'm throwing home. I'm like, all right, never mind. We're going back to third. And then we got him. No harm, no foul for him, basically, because he has a guy on second again. But we have the out. We have 2 outs at this point, and I'm just like, please do not send me deep, Jazz, because this would rather be tragic if this is how I lose again. We throw a nice ground out. Watson gets it, and I was a little scared because Jazz just got boosters, but we get it to him. End of the 4th, top of the 5th. He's gonna walk Trout. Top of the 5th. We have 2 on base, but unluckily for me, I have a crap load of lefties in this lineup. Nick Prado's up. And again, Josh Hader, I don't know, he's just making me guess out here. Not seeing the ball at all out of his hand. Just absolutely guessing. And it's not what you want to, the position you want to be in when you're in the box. As that's the first out. We finally have a righty against a lefty here. We got the matchup we want. Henry Davis, but he's bunching me up, and I'm just swinging. I'm swinging for the fences. I want this game to be over. I'm getting anxious because there's an out. There's a guy on first. There's the potential for a double play. I want to score. I don't want to leave this up for another inning for me to lose the game again. And we're getting this pitch count up, but we're also striking out. Austin Hendrick comes up. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Another lefty-lefty matchup. And we're just missing. Absolute meatball over the plate. We're guessing. PCI, is a little bit bigger because his pitch count's up. But we're just not seeing the ball, so it doesn't matter. 1-2 count, and you'll never guess. He gets out. Spoiler alert, he gets out. But so does, I believe that's Paul Goldschmidt. Pops up, first pitch. Jazz Chisholm's on second, and we're just trying to keep that guy. we're just trying to keep Jazz there. Another scoreless inning for me, so it's 2 scoreless innings back to back, and we're trying to keep that same energy. Manny Machado, he's up, and we're looking to strike him out. I'm not scared of Manny Machado. His righty power isn't even there. So we get Nick to get the ball. He fields it, and when I talked about weird stuff earlier, this is what I was talking about. You fake the throw, and get this, that's not an out. We'll throw it here on the Jumbotron, put it in slow motion for you. Fake throw, I cut a little bit of it so it'd go by a little bit quicker. Watch this. He's going ghost. Danny Phantom out here on the diamond, on the base paths. Goes through him, and here we're going to see Helen Keller over here at third base. He's safe. Can you believe that? He's safe. He's safe. Well, we'll get another angle video. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that. Who am I gonna call? The Ghostbusters. That first call in that dugout phone. I'm not calling the bullpen. I'm calling the Ghostbusters. Luckily, it doesn't matter because he pops up to Josh Lowe, and we're up to bat again. And we hit an absolute tank. Khalil Watson, first hit of the game, and he makes it count. 5-3 game off Aaron Loop. That was his third pitch of the outing. No, second pitch of the outing, sorry. And we're hitting bombs. Speaking of bombs, there's another one. Rafael Devers, his first home run, and he doinks it. Just like the Chicago Bears legacy, it's a doinker. But we end the inning here on a fly out here to Ronald Acuna from Josh Lowe, and we're sitting pretty. 6-3 ball game. 3-run game. I'm feeling, we're feeling pretty good. We got, geez, I absolutely blanked on how to say his first name. Yeah, there we go. Johan Duran on the bump. And his first batter's an out. Nice fly out to Khalil Watson. And we're trying to manage the game here at this point, but that doesn't work out so well as Mike Trout sends it into the parking garage. I hope that car had insurance, because that owner's not going to be rather happy going home. But our Trout makes a play as well. That, Gold Glove center field play right there by Mike Trout. Who says diving is impossible now? So we're just looking to make this game over with. 3-2 count, and he's battling. He does not want to go down without a fight, and we hang one. And here we go for the rob attempt, and not even close. Too early on it, and it's a 6-6 game. I blew it. But yes, Tatis up again, and hope you guys wanted to roast some marshmallows, because we got some firewood out there on the infield after that broken bat pop up. And Mike Trout's gonna be up first. We're gonna see. He's gonna intentionally walk Mike Trout here. Oh, guess not. I got the wrong sequence. My bad. He does at some point, I think. I might be wrong, but he does technically do something with Mike Trout. He hoses him, but we score. We score, guy. And we're gonna hit a weak grounder here. Henry Davis is gonna hit a weak grounder here, and that's gonna be the end of the end of our half of the seventh. We get to the stretch. Yeah, this game. If I didn't tell you guys this is an events game, you would never get. You would have just been like, "Oh, it's a ranked seasons game." It's Garbo, and we get the first out right there. And I was waiting for him to turn the corner with Tatis, but luckily he didn't. And we're gonna take a page out of his book. We're gonna walk him. We're gonna walk Goldschmidt to get to Aaron Loop, and obviously he's going to bring out Nolan Arenado. Not a guy. Every time I've had to pitch to Nolan Arenado, has not gone well. So I was just praying, please don't send me deep, and he didn't. He sent it right to the pitcher, and I'm surprised we didn't get the double play here, because Nolan is as slow as my grandma, and she has a walker. So we get out of the inning after this absolute play by Nick. If that's like Anthony Rizzo or anyone else out there at first base without like diamond or gold fielding, they're like dropping it or watching it drop in front of them. And he's going to walk us. Walk us again. Khalil Watson sent him deep last time, so he's like, I'm not about that life. We have Altuve up, and as you guys can see, we already have an out. And I'm just swinging at anything at this point. It's the 8th inning. It's just let this game be over with. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. It's not going well, right? 0-2 count, and we're fishing. And we didn't catch anything other than a strikeout. And Jock Peterson's leaving the box with just a handle of his bat, as that is the final out of our 8th. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th here. And just to give you guys an idea of how the bullpen lines up, we have 4 guys. We have 4 guys left. And we put in a Victor Areno, pretty sure that's how you say it. He gets his first out right there. Mike Trout's up. Not scared as much of Mike Trout as I probably should be, after he sent me deep earlier for, you know, like for a 2-run home run. But we're fearless out here. We're fearless, and it's been an absolute battle this entire game. So why not just go out there and battle against Mike Trout? And he's finally starting to get to lay off the inside pitches somewhat, except that one. Khalil Watson gets this one, and we're just, hey, it's 2 outs, and Jose Ramirez comes up, and I'm just praying, please, J-Ram, don't send me deep. He's 0 for 3 on the day, and he will go 0 for 4 with Jose Ramirez, and it is the top of the 9th. And Rafael Devers hits an absolute nuke to Mike Trout. Yeah, I thought it was going to be gone. It wasn't. 28 speed going to 3rd. And that's the first guy he hasn't thrown out. I was absolutely shocked. I thought for sure he was going to throw him out. Right as I left 2nd, I was like, yep, this is a terrible idea. I don't know why I did it, but thankfully he had a brain fart and threw to 2nd instead of 3rd, because if he threw to 3rd, he probably's getting him out. And Josh Lowe's up 2 for 4 on the day, looking to go 3 for 4. Not in his favor, as it is an 0-2 count, but he gets it through the shift. It was an infielder's in shift to throw out the runner at 3rd, trying to go home. And it's an 8-7 ball game. Mike Trout is up, and we're just trying to get hit. We're trying to get any hit we can to move Josh Lowe over. And absolute dime of the pitch just didn't get in the zone. And we're trying to get Trout to go 4 for 4. He's 3 for 3 already for us. Absolute hot in this game, but not on this at-bat as he strikes out. Kind of like the real-life Trout. I guess, actually, if it was real-life Trout, he probably wouldn't even got a hit in this game, but sorry for the slander. Nick Pratto gets a base hit. But, as you guys are quickly going to find out, this hit won't matter because it's going to be a fly out here to, I believe, Ketel Marte. And that is the end of our half of the 9th. And first batter is a strikeout. Bryce Harper does not send us deep this time. Fernando Tatis Jr., we're going to keep him 0 for 4 on the day. We've kept him in check so far. Along with Jose Ramirez, so we haven't been pitching too bad. That I thought for sure that one was going to be gone when it first came off the bat, but I don't know exactly what happened. I'm guessing timing was bad, so thankfully it was. And we throw an okay pitch. We record the out, but he's going to move to 3rd on that pitch. And we're just, we're praying for a ground out or a strikeout at this point. Or a fly out can work too. We don't want anything on the ground, and we're gonna get the, the righty-righty matchup that we want. We don't want Jazz Chisholm up there hitting against us, because he's gonna send us deep if he does. And we've had some good luck against Paul Goldschmidt. So I say bring him on. I thought that was a nuke. We get lucky, though. It's a foul ball. he was probably hoping it was a nuke too, but it was early, and we strike him out on like one of the weirdest strikeouts. And that's how this game ends, 8-7, 9 innings for an event game. And I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.
I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night. Travel far, moving with the seas to go to Panama, then up to Ibiza. Didn't take that long, had no time for weeping. Fingernails like claws on my clothes, you keeping. Go store your bag, think it had a reason. Can't remember shit, but I got a feeling. Play all my songs on a blown out speaker, did we work it up? Can't remember either. Running in circles, not feeling okay. Act like imposters, we playing all day. Last night we talked all about holidays. One day we'll get all this, then get away. Tonight, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night. Take it back. No, 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 gonna have a heart attack. No, don't, gonna spend the night with you. Hey, 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 nothing maybe you can do. Hey, hey, hey. Running in circles, not feeling okay. Act like imposters, we playing all day. Last night we talked all about holidays. One day we'll get all this, then get away. Tonight, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here.